Kaylin's vexed hands were slick with sweat as she gripped the worn wooden handle of her toolbox. She'd been working on the old pipe under the sink for what felt like an eternity. It was only a few minutes in reality, but every passing second made her palms ache. The small, one-story apartment building where she lived had seen better days. The once white paint now peeled off in great strips, revealing layers of grime beneath. Kaylin worked as the resident handyman, tasked with keeping the place from collapsing in on itself. She peered into the pipe's depths, trying to make sense of the tangle of rusted metal and corroded joints. It was a puzzle she'd been working on for weeks now, but every attempt at repair only led her further down this rabbit hole. Kaylin straightened up, wincing as she felt a sharp pain in her lower back. She must have slept wrong the night before, or maybe it was the stress of dealing with the increasingly erratic behavior from Mrs. Jensen across the hall. Mrs. Jensen, an elderly woman who'd been living here for decades, had become more and more withdrawn since Kaylin moved in a few months ago. At first, she thought it was just the usual isolation that came with age, but lately, the strange looks and whispered conversations between Mrs. Jensen and the building's landlord sent shivers down her spine. Kaylin focused on her work again, carefully cleaning away at the rust until finally, after what felt like an eternity, she managed to coax a stubborn pipe joint back into place. It was a small victory in this seemingly endless battle against entropy, but as she stood up and stretched her creaky muscles, Kaylin caught a glimpse of herself in the mirror attached to the wall. For a moment, their eyes locked, hers bright brown, Mrs. Jensen's cloudy blue, before she turned away quickly. The flicker of unease settled like a stone in her stomach as she continued to work on the pipe, but when she looked up again, there was no one behind her. The silence was oppressive now, heavy with an unspoken weight that seemed to press down upon her shoulders like a physical force. Kaylin knew it was time to put the toolbox away and return to the quiet comfort of her own space, anything to escape this strange feeling that something had shifted while she wasn't looking.